What's going on, guys? Mac Junkie here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look and unboxing the Rode NT USB microphone. Now this is a USB microphone, and I got it to replace the microphone I currently have, which is the BC Master 1635. So I thought we would go ahead and unbox this today just to see what kind of quality we can get out of it. Now, like I do with a lot of my purchases, I researched a lot about this microphone, listened to lots of different sound tests before I actually got it, and I definitely think that I'm going to love this mic. It's got really nice packaging so far, like about an inch thick foam sitting there on top. And then in the box here, looks like we got the little tripod, which I hopefully won't need to use, as I'm pretty sure this will fit on my boom arm. And then here is the pop filter, as well as the microphone attached to it. Right there, so I'm going to go and remove that. And of course, I think that's pretty much it. Of course, underneath here we do have the super incredibly long USB cable, as well as a little carrying pouch. So I'm going to go ahead and set the box off to the side here. I'm going to take a look at a little bit more of what comes in the box here. So I'm going to go and open up this carrying pouch that it comes with. Looks like it's got a really thick booklet documenting everything about the microphone, as well as a sticker that says "I love Rode microphones." And we'll see if I love them, but pretty sure I will. So let's see here. We also have, this is a 6-meter USB A to B cable to power this microphone. And then let me just remove this piece of foam separating there, and here is the microphone. Now this is a really hefty microphone. This is quite heavy. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very good microphone indeed. But it's a lot heavier than I expected. Now it does have a little cap actually plugging up that USB port, make sure nothing gets in there. And I'm pretty sure this will actually fit the microphone stand that I currently have. So what we're going to be doing in this video is actually setting this microphone up, and then we're going to be testing to see if it's better than the one that I currently have. Alright guys, I actually just got the microphone set up here in my room. I don't have it on the boom arm yet because I'm going to use the BC Master on here. So this is my old microphone. Here's the Rode. It looks a lot more, I think it looks a lot better with this, this first party pop filter. And I thought I would take this chance here to go ahead and go over the I/O of both microphones, because the BC Master actually does have some advantages here. So on the side of the Rode microphone here, we have two knobs. One of those knobs is to control the volume of your headphones, because there is zero latency monitoring with this headphone, or with this microphone. There's also monitoring right here on there. You can see right there on that microphone. And then it also has a second knob, which is for controlling the level of, or basically it's like a mixer knob. So it controls the microphone volume versus your computer volume. Because if you plug your headphones into here, you can actually choose it as a sound card on your computer, where it just processes all the audio through here. And then if you're playing a game, you can turn it all the way to the computer side like that, and then you're only hearing the audio from your computer. Or you can have it somewhere in the middle where you're able to monitor your voice and hear your computer, or you can just have it set to only listen to the microphone, and then you use this as a volume knob. So unfortunately there's no gain knob on the microphone at all, which is kind of weird, but unfortunately that's just how it is. And then with the pop filter on here, it's got a good, it's like 2 inches, I believe, just about 2 inches away from the actual diaphragm, and that's the way I'm going to have the BC Master set up. I'm going to move this pop filter a little bit closer, and it'll be about 2 inches from the microphone's diaphragm. Now I'm going to go ahead and go over the I/O on the BC Master, since we're comparing these two. Now the BC Master does actually have a gain knob, as you can see right here. This is the gain knob, and then this is the headphone volume knob to control the volume of your monitoring. And then it also has a low pass filter to cut out low frequency rumbling, and it has a 10 decibel pad to make things quieter if you're recording instruments. Now I usually just keep the 10 decibel pad on at all times, just to cut out even more background noise, and then really hone in on my voice, and then I usually just boost my voice's volume in post. So those are the two microphones that we are going to be comparing today. Both of them obviously cardioid polar, or cardioid pattern. So we're going to go ahead and hop onto the desktop, and we are going to see how they sound. Alright guys, I'm now on the desktop. I'm still using the BC Master because we're going to go from this microphone to the Rode. I'm going to go ahead and show you my settings just to show you I am using the BC Master. It is selected right here. And we are going to go ahead and open Audacity, and we're going to record some, basically we're just going to record some phrases, and we're going to say the same things, and we're going to compare the two microphones to see how they sound. And so first I'm going to show you guys my settings on Audacity. I'm going to set the recording quality to 48K, and I'm also going to make sure that both of the microphones are set to their highest quality. So I'm just going to show you guys that. I'm going to go to my sounds, go to recording. Here's the BC Master. We're going to go to properties and go to advanced. And as you can see here, it's set to its highest recording quality. It's a 2-channel, 16-bit, 48,000K. 48,000 hertz, and then DVD quality. So this is the highest recording quality that it has to offer. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that's selected. And I'm going to record 2 phrases. I'm going to record one just explaining what the microphone is and saying it's a test recording. And then the third one, I'm going to do a tongue twister that has a lot of plosives in it. The Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper tongue twister, and I'm going to compare both of those so we can see how my regular nylon gooseneck pop filter compares to Rode's built-in pop filter, just to kind of do 2 tests in one, get them both out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and start that test right now, so that way I don't waste any more of you guys' time. Alright guys, now I'm on the Rode NT-USB, same procedure, just going to show you guys that it is set to the highest recording quality. We're going to go to recordings. As you can see, here's the Rode NT-USB, properties, advanced, and it's set to the same thing, 2-channel, 16-bit, 48,000 hertz DVD quality. So the BC Master only had 2 options. This one has multiple options, although I don't know. I mean, I guess if you were doing different things and you wanted different qualities, I mean, you do have that, but I wanted to have it set to the highest. So here is 2-channel, 16-bit, 48,000 hertz, and DVD quality. So they're both at the same, and I'm going to go ahead and record those same tongue twisters and intro, and we're going to compare the two. Alright guys, I just finished recording the 2, so now we're going to go ahead and compare them to see how they sound. Now in OBS, I have the output set to the max is 320 kilobits a second, but of course there's YouTube audio compression and things like that, but I still think that the audio quality difference is going to come through very well for you guys. So in the first one right here, we have the BC Master, and then this where this black line is here, this is where it starts turning into the Rode NT-USB. So we're going to go ahead and compare both of these tracks side by side, and I'm going to be quiet just so you can hear which one is better to your ears. This is a test recording on the BC Master 1635 USB microphone. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. This is a test recording on the Rode NT-USB microphone. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Alright, so those two side by side, I think it's very obvious which one is better. Now, of course, the first thing that I noticed when listening to these two microphones side by side is that the Rode NT-USB made the bass in my voice not only a lot more prominent, but it also made it a lot smoother and clearer, so it wasn't very boomy. This microphone is still, by no doubt, and it does complement my voice because I do have a deeper voice. The bass in my voice sounds a lot clearer, but also the higher end of my voice, my S's and my P's and my F's, they sound a lot clearer on this microphone as well. And if you listen, there is definitely a difference in plosives, and this is actually to the BC Master's advantage, but that is only because of the pop filter. So with the nylon pop filter, I actually noticed less plosives coming through, whereas on the Rode microphone, the plosives are a little bit more prominent. The P's and the F's and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and compare those, and that's really prominent in the Peter Piper section right here. So I'm going to go ahead and play those two again. Listen for the plosives just to hear the difference in those. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. 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 Alright guys, for this next little test, this is mainly just for fun. I'm going to do like a news intro sort of thing with both microphones using the craziest newscaster dude voice I can, just to see how much bassiness I can get out of these microphones to make my voice sound the best to my ears. So I'm going to go ahead and say these two things, first with the Rode and then second with the BC Master. Alright guys, just got done recording that. I'm now on the BC Master just for further comparison. But I'm going to go ahead and play these two rather stupid news intros I did. Try to make them exactly the same on both microphones. First is the Rode, second is the BC Master. Trying to use a super duper radio voice to be kind of over dramatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Channel 5 News at 5. I'm your host, Bartholomew Johannesson, and today we have breaking news. There is currently a dog robbing a bank with a machine gun. Multiple police are on the scene right now, said they had multiple opportunities to shoot and kill the dog, but said, quote, "It's just too darn cute." Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Channel 5 News at 5. I'm your host, Bartholomew Johannesson, and we have breaking news right now. There is currently a dog robbing a bank with a machine gun. Multiple police are on the scene right now, said they had multiple opportunities to shoot and kill the dog, but said, quote, "It's just too darn cute." So there's that. That's the comparison of the Rode NT USB and the BC Master 1635. Hopefully this review and comparison was helpful for you guys. I'll leave a link to both of these microphones in the description, as I believe both of them are very well suited for any kind of voiceover needs. Although the Rode microphone does sound better, the BC Master does have a few little tweaks about it, like the low pass filter, the physical gain knob, and the 10 decibel pad that make it a little bit more versatile, which might make it a little bit more better suited for your needs. So, and again, right now, what I'm saying right now is actually on the BC Master. Just wanted to swap back and forth. So both of these microphones sound really good. The Rode NT USB, I believe, if you listen to both of them side by side, sounds much better. But again, both of them are very good, and the Rode NT USB is about $70 more expensive. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please be sure to leave a like. If you liked it a lot, subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.